Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia.
Alright,
I
fake
would
fan
argue that no knowledge
disproving
is trivial. Hence,
time.
I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
That's easy.
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was
Never
first
snake
introduced
bird.
to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Aha!
The Aliotzi draft.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
Yeah!
According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand,
Who's a fake
the
fan
Resurrection
now,
Stone,
chat?
and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
True.
He turned into a cat.
Actually, the answer was false.
What?
While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well,
Didn't
I
you turn
suppose
into
this
a
has gone
fucking
on long
furry
enough.
cat?
I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
I'm not an actual
the next
cat.
ones will be more difficult.
Oh, you want a fucking bigot sandwich to go with that comment? Huh? You fuckers. Who are you to say what a cat is or is not? Okay, I was only pretending. Alright, here we go.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental
I
body
get all of them now.
directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The government body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic. That's easy. Well, they suck Merlin's dick all the time.
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian viper tooth.
Brilliant! Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A rune's paw.
That's incorrect. The answer was a demiguise. While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at
What
the
the
time.
fuck is a
Who
lethifold?
published the law of elemental transfiguration?
What is a lethifold? I thought Patronus was for the fucking Dementors. The fuck is a lethifold? Fucking ghost.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded
Now
in
what,
the 17th
Chad?
century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
I don't have time for another quiz at the moment.
That's fine. Come and find me if you'd like to try later. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio
Okay.
would make quick work of this.
Sure, Chad. We'll do it on one condition. If I beat the most difficult questions, you're the fake fan. Alright? And I'm
Well,
the...
are you ready
the
to
Harry
test your
Potter.
expertise with my most difficult questions?
Alright.
Give me your
It's a
worst.
reset.
Wonderful.
You have to reset
I
the
do
count.
admire your
Reset the
thirst for
count.
knowledge.
Everyone, let's go.
Emmerich the
I'm
Evil
no
was
longer
killed in a duel
pretending
against whom?
for content. Now it's serious. Emmerich the Evil was killed in the duel against whom? Well, that's easy. That's Sir Agravain.
Sir Agravain.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious.
Really? Egbert
Emmerich gained
the
notoriety
Egregious.
for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A
Yep.
bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Hairy ears.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Supper forest bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia. The Mimbulus mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Bowman right.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
Seb, why did you delete my channel? I want to stream.
Get back in the kitchen, you bitch! You should know your place and never bother when I'm streaming again.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide.
Ease.
Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Aye!
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct.
I
The
knew
Office
this
of
one.
Misinformation has worked diligently to
Yeah,
discredit
buddy.
any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge.
Ah,
You
see,
might not
Jen?
have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Aye. If I was a muggle, then why would she give me all these wizard potions? Hmm?
Revelio.
Did not study.
They say the
I mean, I know all about Harry Potter, and so I know all
I'd better
about
keep an eye on high places around the
fucking
school for Zenobia's gobstones.
history, wizard, history lore.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
I got swag, money, bitches, swag, money.